My name's Clovelly Gage, and I am too a victim of bullying. The topic for this video will be about why I have scars on my body and what is my story behind them. And I know everyone's doing this weird support thing on Facebook where you share your story and post pictures of your scars. I mean, I don't know exactly what that is all about. Yeah, I don't know how it started, but honestly, I think it's a really cool thing, depending on where it came from and exactly why it's there. I know everyone's been dealing with Bully Awareness Day, Self-Harm Day, or something like that. I kind of want to start off with my story. I know many of you don't really know me that well, and you just heard some things or seen some of my posts where I have scars and saying that I've been 6 months clean. Well, here in 10 days it will be my 8th month mark, and I've never been more proud of myself than I am now. Ever since grade school, elementary school, I have dealt with different kinds of bullying where it has led me to be really unhappy with myself. But in elementary school, I didn't know exactly what to do except for just deal with it and not really pay attention to it. By the time I was in 5th or 6th grade, that was when I really started noticing that I was doing self-inflicted harm. First thing I ever did was leave marks on my inner thighs to where no one could see them. Especially when I wore shorts, no one could see them. By the time it was 7th or 8th grade, I started doing more harm to my upper arms. And I would use my dad's clothing, like flannels and long sleeve shirts, to cover it. I remember having to cry myself to sleep or not eat or just refuse to go to school and make up excuses to why I wouldn't go. The majority of people that I used to be friends with were actually some of the bullies themselves. It takes a lot for me to forgive someone when they do something like that to me. I think it's the same for other people as well, because if you physically or mentally hurt someone to the point where they're hurting themselves and they're just losing all happiness because of it, then yeah, it's going to be really difficult for some to forgive. I just find it really difficult when you leave for a certain amount of time and you finally get the chance to be happy again, and then you have to backtrack yourself into a place where it all began. I think that's one of the most hardest part for a lot of people who leave the past in the past and then they try to move forward, but always end up going back to the past one way or another. Some of you, it doesn't work like that, but for me, it kind of sucks. I think it's time for everyone to sit back and listen to those who honestly do hurt themselves because of bullying and other reasons that causes it. And I think it's time to actually stop with the bullying and torment that most of you do to others. Because if you're not thinking about other people's feelings and you're just doing things to hurt them, honestly, you're the criminal. And you practically made that person do something that they will never forget. the chances are that person wanting to commit suicide and they do, that's something no one else will forget. Actions speak louder than words. Words hurt. They really do. You may not know what you're doing at first, but I can guarantee you the things you, of all people, do to others is completely wrong. And to those bystanders that watch people get tormented every day, honestly, just 100% step out of that box and stand up for someone. Because that's all anyone really needs, is someone to be there to help. Well, this was my little video, and I really do hope this was something you guys would really want to watch. Just let me know what you want me to share or talk about, and I will do that. Also, I'm going to put the links down below for my Twitter and Tumblr, and if you want to check out my Flickr for photos that I will be uploading soon, I'll leave the links down below. Anyways, well, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm going to leave pictures of what my arms look like now and how healed they are. Alright, later guys.